This is how you can be a songwriter like Taylor Swift. And I'm talking about length, not that length, the length of her albums, the length of her songs, the length of her career. We're in an age of social media where musicians were put in a box where you have to write songs that are as short as possible, that can be transformed into a TikTok dance or a TikTok challenge, or that can become into a TikTok sound, which is great. I'm not trying to knock that. It helps you go viral a lot faster, gets you the fame, and gets you a lot of money. The problem is that's not sustainable. If you're gonna be a long time artist, you have to think in the long term. And that means writing songs that are longer than 1 minute. A lot of Taylor Swift songs, they get to the 3 minute mark. Taylor Swift is also on her 12th album. So you have to also think long terms, because a lot of artists right now, they just release a lot of single here, but then they've been famous for 5 years and there's still no album. Obviously, I'm using Taylor Swift as an example because she's, one of the big artists that just released an album right now. Also, she's a traditional artist. She's more of an album artist. Like I said, album after album. Not all of them are going to be great. Not all of the songs are going to be great or hits. Again, the internet has conditioned artists and audiences to expect every song to be a hit, every album to be a masterpiece or an icon. But that's not the case. Some of your favorite great artists, they have had bad songs and bad albums. Even Michael Jackson, the late king of pop, yes, he had an album that maybe wasn't the best. It's called Invincible if you want to listen to it. It also cost a lot of money. So again, you have got to think of your writing as long term. And not all your songs are going to be classic or timeless, but just get in the habit of thinking long term. And whether or not you like Taylor Swift, that's not the point of the video. Again, it's to get us artists to start thinking long term, which is the way the music used to be. Record labels, when they signed you, they would sign you to a certain amount of albums. And nowadays, record labels aren't even obligated to, let you release an album. In fact, some labels will try to sabotage your album. And some labels, they just want one little short 2 minute song that goes viral on TikTok, but then there is no album. Even Mariah Carey, the best singer of all time, also prolific songwriter and producer, she's had albums that might not have been her best work. But again, longevity is where you want to go. If you're not sure how to go about thinking in the long term, let me know and I'll give you more tips.